So this is the first video. This is the one that tries to talk you through what we're doing and why we're doing it. We want to free up some time in the classroom so that you have more time to work homework problems in front of me when I can help you. Now this means that we've got to cut something out of class. So we're trying the bobblehead part, the part where I just stand here and talk to you. And you pretend to listen. So we're going to pretend to listen to this. Your job is going to be to find out how you can be an active learner. Now, an active learner means that you don't just sit there and stare and phase out and think about what's for dinner and all that jazz. Your job is to really try and get this. We really want this to work for this class, and it's going to take everybody really trying to make this work. And that I really, it's just going to take a little bit of effort, a little bit of responsibility, but I think it could be really cool. So, as you're watching these videos, your homework is going to be to take a page at least of notes. Now, here's what my page of notes looks like. I've got my title, I've got my vocabulary all highlighted, I've got pictures, I've got arrows, and I've got room to work out my practice problems. Your job, you're going to take all your notes in your notebook. Now, especially with geometry, there's a little detail here, and a little detail here, and a little detail here, and they all have vocabulary words of their own. Your job is to make sure that you can keep track of all of that. We're actually, go figure, gonna use our notes to study for our test this time. I need you to keep all your notes and to make them legible so that you can go back and use them to study. That means I need them all in a notebook, I need them all in your math notebook, and I need you to have your notebook in your backpack every night on your way home so you have it with you. I'm going to ask you to do all the practice problems. It is really easy to sit back and watch while I solve all the problems for you. I want you to try it yourself. The more you try, the more confident you get in your own ability for math. So I am asking you to be an active learner and do all of the practice problems yourself. When we come across vocabulary, I need you to underline or highlight it. I need you to be able to see on the page, this is one of the words I have to learn. There are going to be a lot in the next month and a half, and you've got to keep track of all of them. While you write down the vocabulary, while you write down the problem, while you work the problem out, push pause. You don't have to race me. This can, give it a little minute. And take your time and get it done right, and then push play again. And poof, I'm right back there. So take the time to write things out and work the problems. I'm going to go through the vocabulary quickly. I'm going to pre-write it, I hope. So you don't have to watch me spell everything out, but that means that it's going to take you a little while to write it down. Push pause. If you don't understand something that I just said, or you're not really making everything all fit in, rewind. Go back and try it again if you don't get it at first. Nothing wrong with that. You can take this at your own speed. When you find something important and you want your notes to say, oh wait, don't forget this, put a box around it. Do something, put a star by it. Do something that says, really got to remember this, see this, look here. If you have questions as we go, that's the one big problem with this kind of a setup, is that I'm not there to answer your questions. So I'm going to need you to write them down. Look, you've got a page of notes right in front of you. Write them down. You're going to come in tomorrow. We're going to have a discussion about all of this, a really small one, because you've got all the basics. You should be able to just, hey, what about this? What about this? I'll work another problem, and you're good to go. All right. Now, when you're done with your note and you've pushed off, your job then is to go through your notes and look at it. Reread them. You're going to put a star by the things that you think are easy, and you're gonna put a little warning triangle by the stuff that, I'm still having to learn this. You know what a warning triangle is? It's a triangle with a little exclamation point in it. It's like a hazard symbol, and it's really easy to make. And I need you to see these, and I need to be able to see these, so that when we sit down again to talk about things before I hand you your work for the day, you can say, oh wait, do I know how to do these yet? All right, look, I have notes. Ta-da. Fantastic. I really hope this works. I really hope you don't get sick watching me. I've been watching myself. Wow, I don't know how you do it all day. And it's really weird talking to an inanimate object because I'm really used to your falling half asleep faces. But we're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna see if we can make this better. We can see if we can make this work. So I am interested in your feedback. And let me tell you, it's 10:30 at night. I've been here trying to do this for 3 hours. I think I've got parts of a video all put together, but you've got to watch it in sections because the phone rang and I couldn't find the homework, and oh my gosh. So I will definitely have to get better at this. So we've got a little wiggle room that we've got to work out, but hopefully it'll be okay. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Take care and happy math.